The Joint Strike Fighter, better known as the F-35, is supposed to be all things to all branches of the U.S. military. Able to evade enemy radar, capable of supersonic speed, and able to land and take off like a helicopter when required. But since the Pentagon unveiled the F-35 in 2001, turning its plans into a fully capable jet has been problematic.
Almost every hardware program the Pentagon buys costs twice as much as we thought it was going to, is delivered so slowly it's twice as long as when they said they were going to deliver it, and it gives you about half the performance you thought you were going to get at the beginning.
The special helmet meant to help pilots see threats from everywhere makes them dizzy and could cause them to crash. When the jet reaches supersonic speeds, the stealth coating melts off near the tail and reveals the F-35 to enemy trackers. And recent ground testing caused serious cracks in the bulkheads of the version designed for the Marine Corps. Those are just some of the problems in a program now costing taxpayers $392 billion over its lifetime. That's 70% more than originally projected. And while pilots are conducting test flights, not a single jet is ready to go into combat. One day, the Pentagon says it will buy more than 2,400 F-35s to serve the entire military. But in next year's budget, it's only going to purchase just 34 of them for testing and basic missions. Why so few? Congressionally mandated budget cuts. The Defense Secretary recently pointed out that every program has to be trimmed to save money.
The reality of reduced resources and a challenging and changing strategic environment requires us to prioritize and make difficult choices. Some of those choices we must make now.
Despite the many problems and the cost overruns, the military has no plans to scrap the F-35. It argues current fighter jets are obsolete and that China and Russia are developing fighters that soon will outfly and outgun the U.S. fleet. But in a time of budget constraint, the question is whether the Pentagon can make good on the promise of a jet that can tackle all threats in all conditions. Rosiland, Al Jazeera, Washington.